Breaking news out of Minnesota, a coordinated and politically motivated act of violence has left 2 people dead and 2 others critically injured, sending shockwaves across the state and the nation. On the morning of June 14, 2025, gunshots rang out in 2 quiet suburban neighborhoods, Champlin and Brooklyn Park, just minutes apart. At the first scene, longtime Minnesota lawmaker and former House Speaker Melissa Hortman, along with her husband Mark, were found fatally shot in their home. Both were pronounced dead at the scene. Just 12 miles away, at nearly the same time, State Senator John Hoffman and his wife Yvette were ambushed at their home in Champlin. Both were shot multiple times. They were rushed to a nearby hospital, underwent emergency surgery, and remain in critical but stable condition. The attacks were not random. According to law enforcement officials, the shooter posed as a police officer. He wore a replica uniform, carried a fake badge and gear, and drove a vehicle modified to appear like a legitimate police SUV. Authorities have confirmed this impersonation allowed him to gain access without suspicion. Inside the suspect's vehicle, investigators discovered a list containing the names of other Minnesota lawmakers, suggesting a broader plan to target elected officials. As a result, a statewide alert and shelter-in-place orders were issued, and security at government buildings has been significantly increased. The suspect is still at large. The FBI has joined the manhunt, and officials are warning the public that the individual is armed, dangerous, and highly deceptive. Senator John Hoffman, a Democrat representing District 34 since 2013, is known for his work in health and human services. He had just begun his latest term after being re-elected in 2022. Melissa Hortman, also a Democrat, was a veteran lawmaker and served as Speaker of the Minnesota House of Representatives from 2019 to 2023. Governor Tim Walz called the shootings a clear act of targeted political violence, warning that such attacks are a direct threat to democracy. National figures, including former Congresswoman Gabrielle Giffords and President Donald Trump, have expressed horror and offered condolences. This incident marks one of the most severe acts of political violence in Minnesota's recent history. As the investigation intensifies, questions are being raised about political rhetoric, public safety, and the protection of elected officials. This is a developing story. Stay tuned for updates.